So I'm writing the code first and then I will explain you. Aryan Arjun. Always close the curly brace
Mm.
and then write. This is a very good technique of writing programs. So there are good techniques and there are bad techniques, right?
Yes.
If you stick to the basic, you can win the match. And if you're not sticking to the basic, then there is a trouble in the match for you.
Yes.
If the opponent is sticking to the basic, then you are in trouble. So after reading the question, what I have said, ki create the array, store the values into it, reverse each element of the array and all that. So what you do before writing your program, right? You write all these stuffs like this. So you write here, uh, create an array of size n entered by the user. The step number one, right?
Mm.
Oh, now the step number two. What is the step number two? Input values. Input values into the array. Step number three. Step number three. Step number input values into the array. Then step number three. Create. Sorry. Uh, reverse. 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 Reverse each element of the array of the array reverse each element of the array and check check the reverse value equal to original or not, equal to original
Original. Mm.
or not, right? Original equal to original or not. If it is equal, if if it is equal, right? Palindrome, palindrome word, right? In in the following way, in the following way, following way in the output,
Mm.
in the following way in the output. Okay. So your output will look like this. Okay, first the original number. Say the original number is 1331, right? So the reverse will be after 10 space 1331. So both are same. So after 10 space you will print palindrome, right?
Mm.
Otherwise, otherwise what you will do? Say if the number is like 783, so the reverse will be
387.
387. 387, right? And we will not print palindrome, right? Because the
Yes.
numbers are not equal. So we will not print
Yes.
palindrome. We will print only the reverse. Okay.
Yes.
So this is what I have to do in this code. Okay. So let me write it. Right. So I'm writing public void. I'm writing the name of the function test, and I am solving the first part. So solving the first part here. Create an array of size n entered by the user. So I have created the variable n, right?
Yes.
And I have created the array also. N comma array array. Right? I've created the n and created the array. Now I am writing a system dot out dot print in here slash f enter number of elements in the array. Okay.
Yes.
So here you have written n. So n equal to you need to write the scanner class here. So let me write the scanner class here. If we double line here, equal to new scanner system. The scanner class. Now what you do, you write here sc dot next. You have taken the input in n. Now what you have to do, you have to create a for loop because you have to input multiple values, right? You have to input
Yes.
multiple. You create for two. Yes.
So your voice is breaking.
Now it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. For I is equal to 0, I is less than n, and I'm writing here I plus plus. Okay.
Yes.
So now I will write one message here, system.out.print, and then I'm writing here slash n, enter any integer value. Integer.
Okay.
So what it will do, it will take input. So array of I equal to sc dot next int. I've taken the input from the user, right? So,
Yes.
so I've taken my input part is done. That means कि I have completed the second part, right? So I have completed the second part. I will write it over here. So in the first part, I have not created the first part. Create an array. So let me allocate the memory for the array. So array equal to new int of n. Right, this part I have not done. This part is
Alright.
called memory allocation of array. Okay. So
Yes.
now I have done the second part already. Okay, this is the second part. Input values into the array. Now after the second part, what I have to do? I have to do the part number 3. I have to do this part. Okay, part 3. So over here, and let me paste it over here. So I have to do this part. Okay.
Yes.
So mm, चलो then. So what I have to do here, I have to create another for loop for I equal to 0. I'm reinitializing the value of I with 0 again. Then I is less than n, right? and then I will write here I plus plus. Okay, and I'm starting the for loop, and inside the for loop, I will I will create a I will create a variable called rev, right? Rev equal to, I need to reverse the values. To reverse the
Yes.
value, I will create a function called reverse reverse of num of I, right? This is what I need to pass here. So I'm not passing the array, I'm passing only the element of the array to reverse it. And reverse function will reverse the element and return me the value. But it will not exactly reverse the number stored inside the array. It will copy the number in its own variable and then solve the problem and return me the address. What it will do?
Okay. So, 1 second. You, this is reverse. Then rev is equal to reverse num of I.
Num of I. What it will do?
Oh.
I just said.
Yes, sir, I was going to ask you. 1 second. Sir, num kaha hai? Where is why num?
No, what statement I have said? Have you listened it clearly?
No, sir. I was going to ask you.
Okay, I'm
Like,
repeating. I'm
yes,
repeating
sir.
you once again. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Reverse is the name of the function created by me. Okay.
Yes,
Reverse
sir.
is a user-defined function created by us. Okay. And num of I, that means कि I am sending the data of ith position of the array to this function, right? This function will reverse the data. This function will reverse the
Data.
number which I am passing, or the data of the number which I am passing, and return it to me, right? And I will store the reverse form in rev variable. I will store the reverse form in rev
Review.
variable, but it will not alter, listen it carefully, but it will not alter the array value. What I said?
Okay.
But
It
it
will
will not
so
alter
alter
the
the array value.
array value. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So now what I have to do? I have to check, okay, if f equal to if rev equal to num of I,
Right.
because it is not altered, so I can check it.
Yes.
Fine. Then what I have to do? Then I have to then I have to print system dot out dot print. So first what I will do? I will print the number, right?
Number.
So num of I, right? So every time what before printing what I have to do? I have to change the line, right?
Mm.
Then I have to print the number. Then I have to give certain amount of spaces I have said, right?
Mm.
So you
Yes.
give 10 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 10 spaces. Then you give plus, okay, then you
Then
write the value of rev, the reverse value, right? Then you write, then you leave some spaces like this, right? Like 10 spaces, and then after leaving 10 spaces, you write the word palindrome.
palindrome.
So we are done with this.
Mm.
Fine. So we put a semicolon there. Okay. So so I have completed this. So now my job is to declare the variable.
So you haven't put another else like else. Say
I'm
rev.
writing the code. I'm writing the code. Don't use your head. Just try to understand. For every if, for every if, else is not else is not needed.
Needed.
Else is not needed,
Needed.
right? But I have done till if, right? I have
Yes.
done till if. I have not written the code after that. I just went down to define the variable rev, right?
Yes, sir.
That I cannot forget the variable at the end, right? So I'm writing here. So instead of this is the variable name is not num here. The variable name is array. It's not num. The name of the variable is array.
Array.
Array. So name of the variable is array. So here also I have to change.
Yes,
Okay.
so that when you had asked me, that was what I was asking now.
Okay. So this is what I have to do. Okay.
Yes,
Change the line of bit, so it will be explainable, right? So
yes,
now in the else part, what I will do, I will just copy this. I will just copy this line, and I will print this line. Close the bracket and semicolon. Okay, I will not print the palindrome wala part.
yes,
Fine. Okay. So now what I have to do, I have to write the reverse part. So I will write here public int REVERSE reverse, and I need the number. So I have written here num. In the num, I'm receiving each element of the array one by one. Okay, then now I will create a variable called r equal to 0. Fine. Then I'm writing here while num is greater than 0. Then you will write here r equal to r multiply by 10 plus num modulus of 10, and then you simply write num slash equal to 10,
yes,
right? And then we got the reverse in r, then we write here return r. Okay,
yes,
so this is the full code, right? So here you have learned how to take input of the array, right? And
yes,
here I'm displaying the information. Here I'm printing the array. All right,
yes,
this is a place where I'm printing the array.
exactly.
This is a printing, PRINTING, printing the array using loop. Okay, you have to use loop to
Yes,
print the array also. You cannot take the name of the array as a whole, everything, right? You are
yes,
doing wrong things. So understood. So
yes.
let me execute this code. So let's run the test method, right? Enter number of elements in the array. Say I've entered here 10. Okay, so I have to enter 10 elements, right? So I'm entering here. So now you can see that, okay, it has printed the values. 254 reverses 452, 361 reverses 163, 240 reverses 42, because the zero will 240 reverses 42, 101 reverses 101, right?
Yes, surprise info.
Ha. So 65156 is 65156, and
Thousand
23 is 32. 202 reverses
202.
202. Okay, so it is a palindrome. So 1101 is 1011, right? It is not a palindrome.
Yes,
So you got the basic idea regarding the array.
yes,
Now you try to solve the problems, right? I've
yes,
said to you, na, कि you solve 16 problems or 5.
yes.
How many problems I've said to you to solve?
So you have given me 5.
5, right? Now you will solve by the next week 16 problems from your book, from problem number 1 to 16.
Acha.
Okay, and whenever you face trouble, you ask me, right?
Okay. Sir, all
So
on the computer.
all on the computer. all on the computer, and whenever you face trouble, you just ask me.